Hi everyone, picture this. It's 2:53 a.m., the dead of night, and you're stranded in some spooky forest completely engulfed by fog. You can call for help, but your phone is at 1%, so you only have time to call one friend. So who do you call? Plantern or Blover? Okay, that was a bit dramatic, but the point I'm trying to make is that in PvZ, there are two plants who specialize in dealing with fog. However, there's not really any reason to use both. So the question I want to answer today is simple. Which plant is better, Plantern or Blover? Oh yeah, and this is only based around in-game information, so nothing lore related, I guess, if you want to call that lore. Let's just start by going over the pros and cons of each plant. As for Plantern, he's cheap. 25 sun, and with just 2, you can illuminate the whole screen. Well, close enough. 50 sun to not have any fog for the whole level is a pretty good deal, because another advantage of Plantern is that the effect is permanent. Blover costs 100 sun, and only gets rid of the fog for a limited time, specifically 24 seconds. And a typical level lasts, like 5 minutes or so? So that would mean in order to not have any fog the whole duration, you would need to use Blover probably around 12 times, which would cost you 1200 sun. So it's not looking too good for old Blover. But then again, you don't necessarily need to get rid of the fog the whole level. In the beginning, when there's only a few zombies and you can't afford Blover anyways, you can deal with having some fog. So realistically, I'd estimate you only use it about 6 or 7 times. Still though, that can be somewhat pricey. But hey, Plantern has his faults too. He can be easily eaten by the zombies if not protected well. And that's gonna be at least 2 spots on your lawn that will be taken up by Planterns. More if you're using walnut or garlic or something. Why use up that much real estate when Blover can get rid of all the fog on his own? At most, you would need to leave 1 spot open for replanting. And you don't need to worry about him getting eaten by the zombies, since he doesn't go down that easily. And even more, he can blow away balloon zombies. So not only can he do Plantern's job, but cactuses as well. Blover versus cactus, that's a pretty good matchup too. I might have to write that down for later. But anyways, Plantern doesn't really have any special abilities like that. He can reveal the inside of the vases in Vasebreaker. That's kinda cool. But this video isn't about Vasebreaker, so I don't care. Well, we've gone over the strengths and weaknesses of each plant, so it's time we settle this. Which is the ultimate fog removal plant? Plantern or Blover? The answer is Torchwood. Hey man, he clears like 3 spaces of fog. That's pretty good. Definitely worth the 175. Okay, just kidding. Just a joke. Sorry Torchwood fans. Maybe next time. I do have an actual answer though. Of course it is just my opinion, so feel free to disagree, but I say Blover. Sure, the sun cost is a lot more, but that's never really been a problem for me. It's not too hard to stockpile a bunch of sun and then use as many Blovers as you need. And since you can also kill balloon zombies, that gives it another utility than just clearing fog. This is important because if you take Plantern and there's balloon zombies in the level, then you need to bring some type of balloon defense. Blover does 2 jobs, and I'm only paying him for 1. What a sucker, but a useful one. In my opinion, far more useful than Plantern. Like I said though, it's all just my personal opinion, so I want to know what you guys think. In the description and in the pinned comment, you can find a link to a poll in which you can vote for your preferred plant. You know, you used to be able to do polls in that little eye thing in the corner. I don't know why they removed that, that's a good feature to have. But hey, let's not worry about questionable YouTube decisions right now. The point is, let's get voting. What will happen to the plant that wins the poll, you might ask? Well, nothing. I just thought it would be a fun thing to do. Anyways, that's all for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. I've been Extra. Have a top-notch rest of your day.